Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing fine and I hope you're okay. Today we will have modal auxiliaries. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language, add the grade 5. Alright, and then the chapter is modal auxiliaries. The lesson is what does the modal verb show? Use the correct modal verb. Alright, so we will start now. Alright, so modal verbs are helping verbs that express certain condition. Okay, so they express some certain conditions. Some examples of modal verbs are can, could, may, might. Okay, we have must, should, will, and would. Okay. All right, so the verb can shows ability because modal verbs express certain conditions, right? So the verb can shows ability to do something. All right, so Nate can ride a bike. I can swim. So the modal verb can is showing ability. Now the verb could shows past ability or a request. Alright, so Laura could do some cartwheels when she was younger. Could you bring me that book? So now the could shows past ability or request, asking you to do something or showing the past ability that you can do. All right, so next up we have the verb may shows possibility, giving permission or request for permission. Okay, so Ben may be able to come tomorrow. You may leave early if you turned in your test. May I be excused from the table? So may shows possibility, giving permission or request for permission. It's like, may I leave now, please? And then next up we have might. Okay. And then next up we have might, right? So the might shows possibility, strictly possibility. So it's like saying Jessica might join the swim, so might possibility. Then we also have must, and must shows necessity or near certainty. Thomas must finish the project by tomorrow, so near certainty or shows necessity. After staying up so late, you must be tired. So what do we have here? After staying up so late, you must be tired. That is what must. Alright, showing necessity or near certainty. Now the verb shows advice or expectation. So should shows advice or expectation. You should bring your umbrella. We should be finished by noon. So it's an advice or expectation for something to happen. Okay. Then we also have will. Will shows future action. So remember that when we use will is for the future. Mr. Lee will speak at the meeting. Alright, so and then the verb would shows what would happen under a certain condition. I would go if I had the time. So all of these have different importance, different uses for the modal verb. Okay, so you have to try to remember when to use them or when not to use them. What does the modal verb show? Select the best answer choice. So, though she wears glasses now, Mrs. Hurst could see perfectly when she was younger. Could, what does could show? It shows what? Past ability. Could you tell me how to get to the art museum? What is this showing? A request. Someone must have turned the thermostat down because it's freezing in here. So, what is that? Near certainty that probably someone did this. Alright? So I will share my test now and then you guys can give me the answers if you know it. Alright, so you have to pick or select the correct answer that what the modal verb shows. Someone must have turned the thermostat down because it's freezing in here. Possibility or near certainty, what do you think? Alright, so this one shows near certainty. Okay. So next we have Mr. Dalton keeps coughing and sneezing. So Miss Dalton keeps coughing and sneezing. So she must have a cold. A request for permission or near certainty. What do you think here? Alright, so this also shows near certainty. You may cast your vote now. Necessity or give permission. So is this giving permission or necessity? So this shows what? Giving permission. If you take this medicine, your fever should go down. Giving permission or expectation. What do you think? All right, so we have what? Expectation. Okay. So everyone is leaving the auditorium, so the award ceremony must be over. Necessity or the ability? What do you think? Okay. So near certainty. Ashley could speak three languages before she turned 5 years old. Advice or past ability? All right, so this is what past ability. So could you tell me how to get to the atmosphere? A request or a near certainty? Which of them? Okay, so we have what? A request. The wet concrete will dry in 3 hours. Future action or request for permission. What do you think here? So a future action will. Okay, so we have some experts say that stretching can ease back pain, ability or past ability. All right, so we have ability, something that we can do. If we're quiet, we might catch a glimpse of the fawns grazing. So, is it ability or possibility? Advice or possibility? Which of them? So, a possibility. The sheriff will speak in future action or request for permission. Which of them? Okay, so future action. Alright, so that's it for the first lesson, which is what does the modal verb show. We'll move on to the next lesson and the last one. Use the correct modal verbs. So we already know what modal verbs are. They are helping verbs that express certain condition. Some examples of modal verbs are can, could, may, might, must, should, will, and would. So we have can, that shows ability. We have could, that shows past ability or request. We have may, that shows possibility, giving permission or request for permission. We have might, which shows possibility. We also have must, that shows necessity or a near certainty. So we have should, that gives advice or expectation. Will, that shows future actions. And would shows that's what would happen under a certain condition. So it's telling us that something could happen in a very specific condition. So this particular test, we will have to select the right modal verb in this lesson. Pancho didn't answer when I knocked on the door. He dash be sleeping. So he can or he must be sleeping. So what is the right one here? First to second? So he must or can he be sleeping? Okay, good job, guys. All right. The fossils that we found dash be valuable, but we must know for certain until an expert. But we won't know for certain until an expert studies it. So might or will. So is it might be or will be? Might. Okay, might be valuable. Alright, if you finish your chores, you dash invite your friends over. You may or you would. What do you think? So you would so you may not would. It's supposed to be may. You may invite your friends over. Since the score is 7-0 in the inning, our team dash easily win the game. Should or would? What do you think? So what do we have? Would. So this isn't would but should. All right. So let's stay focused. Dash, you please saddle the horse for Mickey and me. Must or could? What do you think is the right one here? Could you please saddle the horse for Mickey and me? So cold a request. You dash help yourself to some cereal, but please put your bowl in the dishwasher when you're done. You may or you would. What do you think? So you may help yourself to some cereal. Alright, so that's it for our lesson on the modal auxiliaries. Can you tell me if you have any questions? Do you guys have any questions or not? Alright, so since you guys have no questions, we'll end here for today. If you haven't done this lesson before, make sure you try to complete it in your free time. Alright? And sending you so much love, Alvina. Take care of yourself in case you leave. Alright. See you all, everyone. Bye. Take care.